Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics. Off topic, we're your host, Kirby Kid.
Cedric.
Also known as David Clark.
Cedric Harris.
Today we're talking about, episode 17 of Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Settlement.
Yes.
So, we've been talking in the comments in the last episode on whether or not there was going to be a funeral and then death, or a death and then funeral. Well, it looks like they don't have the time for a funeral, so they went straight to the death. The episode opens up in a fight, and everyone basically is kind of like Mika right now, where they're just like trapping people, and they're like, "I need to punch you to death."
Yes.
The fight is great. I mean, they're outnumbered like 3 or 4 to 1, and they're just chewing through. They didn't lose anybody.
No.
Hush looks like, I don't know if it's Laughter's suit, the Hecky Jaw, or if it's just one of them, but they're telling, hey, that's an important suit. All right, we got them from the turbines. All right,
you need to keep it safe.
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
All right, because we know you're the weak link out here.
You are.
And like he had to go back at a point to get repaired, but like he looked totally fine because like there was no damage happening to Tekkadan. They were totally just in rage mode.
No, Dan was getting it in. Everyone.
It was great.
Pride was going crazy.
He like landed on somebody. He was like, "No, I'm not done yet." Mika had a freaking tail and was just murdering people with it, and it was great.
Akihiro with his death scissors.
Bro, like that's the most savage weapon in Gundam. It's like, I could kill you easily, or I can make you watch the walls of your cockpit implode upon you.
Well, not after bludgeon you, and then what? Yeah.
Right? He's just like move. And then he had a flashback to the scene that everyone's been talking about as a death flag for Akihiro. When he was fighting dude, and he's like, the decent ones die first. And he's like, okay, if the decent ones die first, then to protect the people I love, I'm gonna be a dick.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll apologize to them in the next life. So he's either about to be the greatest person ever, or he's gonna still be some person, and then like something might happen.
Well, I think this was the first time we saw his Gundam flash the eyes.
Oh yeah, the eyes, the Gundam flash.
Yeah.
He's like, oh man, he was just, it was great. It was great. Like they brought the landman roadies out, put them in the space mode, and they were just, it was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but then it got better. Jasley was like, "Where's Eok?" And like, we can't reach him. He's like, "Oh, shocker! He left you out to dry.
Right?
He got what he wanted. He wanted to destabilize freaking Tewaz."
And the old man knew. We knew last episode.
Yeah. So there's a flashback to Jasley and Eok talking about how they're gonna pincer move on Tekkadan, and he's like, "Why? Why are you not here?" And then he's like, "All right." And then one of the dudes is like, "Hey, look, this is not a time to save face. We're about to be murdered.
Yeah. So
you need to call somebody because I ain't ready to die."
No.
So he's like, "Hey, call the old man." He's like, "Oh, old man, hey, remember me? Jasley, your boy, hey, how's it going?" And he's like, don't talk to me. He's like, I knew what happened. Like you made this happen, And then it was great to show his obvious superiority. He's like, the scion of the Kujan family will not be coming to your aid.
I already know.
I talked to Lord Rustal, and we made a deal. He ain't gonna look at us, and we'll forgive him for the illegal weapon thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
Oh no.
And then it got
even better.
So
much better.
He said, okay, call Tekkadan. First off, before we go into what happened there, the old man is still on Tekkadan's side. He was like nursing the broken cub, and he's either going to paste it back together or give them a new one.
Or
they're going to still be part of Tewaz somehow. Once they fit, and we'll tell you how that's what happened at the end of the episode. There's a way for this, because right now the laws are in place, but there's a way for them to change these laws. But anyways, so he calls Tekkadan. Orgi's like, "Hey, Jasley," and he goes, "Hi, Orgi Itsuka. Hey, I said your first and last name because you are in the spot of power here. Right. I get it. Please stop killing me." And he's like, No. I wanted to see you bathe for your life. I thought it'd be funny.
It's not. It wasn't funny.
And he's like, "You pug," and then he was getting ready to mouth off.
Right.
And then so you see the camera angle, you see the hologram of Orga, and then behind it you see Barbatos land, and like the faces like kind of like overlaid, and they're like, dude, they kill it. They all pissed themselves.
They all soiled themselves.
They were just like, oh,
Yeah.
My pals. and then he's like, Orca, what do you want me to do? And he's like, crush them. And then Mika, he's like, wait. Mika pulls back, and then you see just the eyes of the Gundam. And then he goes, boom, and crushes the bridge. The entire bridge was crushed. And then, like, you see Akihiro, he's like he crushed a little bit because he's like, it's over.
Right.
They're all murdered. Good. I hope they take the ship, by the way, because Jasley, he's a dick. His ship looks like it could do some damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
it looks like it could be a nice, storage ship or something. I mean, look, that's what they do. They kill people and then they take their ship.
That's what they've been doing the whole time.
And there's so much scrap. Oh,
there's so much scrap from the last fight.
They murdered a lot of people. It was so many people.
So many people.
I would say it was all the people.
Yeah.
And then like there was no comedy or lightheartedness until the fight was over, because even Shino, his face like this, Rai like this, the whole time, straightforward.
Everyone
and freaking Flaros, or Ryusei Go, is broken as hell, because I don't know how damaged their ship was prior, but he landed on an asteroid, looked up while standing on top of one of the guys, by the way, and then shot 2 shots into the bottom of the ship, and they said our output is down by 57%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's all because of that one shot.
That was the only shot we actually saw until Barbato showed up. So.
I was like, dang. Flowers putting that, and that wasn't even using the illegal shells.
No.
Like they boy Io did. Oh, I hope they use the illegal shells when they fight him. Oh, please.
Oh, and Russell?
Please use the dance slaves against them. I hope they do. It'd be so dope. But and then there's a point where what's his face, Hush, who we just called Bakugo,
right.
was trying to recover one night, and then the dude with the pompadour is like, guys, they're human debris too, and they're like, we don't care, they're the enemy. And then the 2 dudes, the red hair dude and they're just like we're dope now, look at us. They were calm. There was no sweat.
No.
They were eating until they said, all right, the lab man is ready to go. Let's go. Float into space. It was great.
Well, I love the fact that Tekkadan called everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone was on call.
Yeah.
From everywhere.
Every branch. Everyone came back. And then, what's his face? The dude who does the tech thing? The little guy, he's I like the evolution, because they went from being kind of unsure rookies to being the guy's I need 20 minutes. You have 10. You have 10 because he needs to go out there and resume murdering people.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved that. There was a point actually where Jasley was frustrated, and he in front of his bed he went, ah! It was so good. He was like I made a mistake. I regret all of this.
He regretted so much.
He's like, I regret my entire life. And it's like, dude, a month ago we were bros. And it's and now you're dirt on the bottom of my shoe.
He tried to negotiate so badly for mutual interest. Let's come together, Tekkadan, and it's no.
We're just here to watch you beg for your life. That's the whole purpose of this, Yeah. And his men, I feel bad for his men, because they were like, we kind of got dragged in this, but y'all could have left. Y'all, see, if I was a dude next to him, when he was talking to Orga, I would have shot him in the head and be like, we're not with him.
Yeah.
I murdered him as a gift to you. Yeah. You don't have to bring me into Tekkadan. Just let me live.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to die because you have a power, hunger. You want to be in charge of Tewas. Bro, the old man is an old man for a reason. He made this far because he knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And his business is not even all that legal. But somehow he talked to Russell and then was like, look, we will forgive you. I won't come murder you.
Yeah. Because
he had a sword out. I won't come murder you, but then I need you to not look at us.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to kill your inside man.
Yeah.
And so then it gets to the rest of the episode where you see Cordelia talking to Maribit, and she's like, can you get Earth broadcast from here? And she's like, what? Turn it on. Turn it on. And then you see some dudes from Gjallarhorn, this was great. He's like, there's been a rot inside of Gjallarhorn that's allowed the 7 stars to have privileges. And then he said, the border dispute that happened was set up by this dude, He was hired by Rustle. He called him out in front of the whole universe.
Yep.
Rustle, and then he said, and the turbines from Tewaz were set up by Eok. Whoo! That means those two families, Rustle and Eok, they're done. They're done. Because you're now enemies of the state. Like, people like know what you've done. Everyone. They know all this conflict, which means there's technically Tekkadan may not be for very long an illegal group because they were retaliating against an illegal action.
Yes.
But I loved how with Eok they said Eok fired on non-combatant people, which your family can't recover from that. Your family name is now associated with being a coward.
Yeah.
And a traitor.
Which he is.
Which he is. Just put him in front of the TV and have him talk, and you'll see it. You'll see it very clearly. They'll be like, well, like, I was afraid, and, like,
I had to avenge my men.
Like, my men that died because I was stupid.
I was stupid.
Like, isn't he talking about the ones that died because he attacked the mobile armor?
Yes.
And they were like, leave. He's like, no! And then they died? Like, that's you, bro. Right. You want to avenge your men? Take a knife to your throat and end it. Alright? That's avenging your men. Alright? You moron. I hate him so much. I can't wait.
Idiot.
I can't wait. Yes, idiot. Alright? And then I love during the fight where McGillis, like, was being told what was going on, and he's like, should we go help? And he's like, nah. Like, Jasley's people are just mercenaries. They can't beat Tekkadan.
No.
Like, he's like, they're not gonna lose.
No.
and Bartos and Gusion didn't have to refuel once. They just were just out there just murdering people, which was great.
So great.
And then we got a shot of Julia, like, looking at her suit, who's also, I guess, called Julia, and she was like, I suck.
She's so
and she admitted, she's like, I could, like, the other chick was like, well, you came back, you won. No, 1-on-1, I lost
to a normal person in a normal suit,
and an old suit, by the way. You have top of the line.
Yeah,
she has a regular suit, and you were out. She was outnumbered. And you lost. You have the best ever, and you lost. And she realized that, and so there was a little hint of her being told, hey, well, then maybe you have to stop being human then.
You have to
because you're not talented enough.
No,
you're not like you're not like McGillis.
No,
you're not like Amida.
No,
you're not talented.
You're not.
You're going to need some help.
Yeah, you're not.
You're like Ein. Ein needed help.
And saw what happened to him.
It did not work because someone had more help than him. Yeah. So yeah, that was great. But then like I just love the fact that they called him out and that Tekkadan's gonna be part of this revolution within Gjallarhorn.
Yeah.
Which means if and when Tekkadan is part of the winning side and they become King of Mars, they resume being legit because now you make the rules. So. And then like, what's her face? Cordelia was like, they cut ties with me. Why? It's like, because if they lose, they don't want you involved.
Yeah.
Because then they gonna come for you too.
They're still protecting you.
Oh yeah. And she's like, but someone important to me is in Gjallarhorn or is in Tekkadan. And he's like, yeah, he knows. He's coming for you. He needs some more kids. All right. Atra can't do all of it. All right.
No. Turbines 2 needs a thing.
Right. And then she asked Maribit, like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're from Tewaz, right? She's like, no, someone I love is in Tekkadan, so I'm with Tekkadan.
Yeah.
And I was like, I respect that. Because she could just say I'm part of Tewaz and then bounce, but she's like, no. She's like, I'm wearing my Tekkadan jacket.
She had it on. She was sitting there with her head down, like,
we're about to murder a lot of people.
Yeah.
All the people.
Well, I love the completion of it because remember when they finally avenged Biscuit with Carta?
Yeah.
And all the kids were standing outside and Maribit's like, go inside. And they're like, no. We have to see this.
Right. They're like.
And then they saw it. And now they're doing it.
Right.
Like Ride's out there murdering people. Dan's out there murdering people.
Yep.
Because
all hands on deck. They have to.
They have to.
Like, the fact that the turbines got destroyed, all right, we could put that mostly on Eok because we didn't see you there. But then when you show up at the funeral and you killed Laughter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You have to go.
You had to.
You have to go. And you pissed off everybody.
Everybody.
And see, they have to realize Tekkadan does not work like other companies.
No.
Other companies, they worry about what's best for them. Tekkadan worries about what's best for their family. And the turbines were their family.
Yeah.
So you done messed up.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go after them. They came after you. know? So I really liked this episode.
So
it felt like the beginning felt a little weird because it went right into combat. But then when you realize that it was just going to be just one long train of death, you're like, okay, that's cool. I'm all right with that. Because Jasley is a small fry, if we're being honest.
He's the stepping stone.
He was a stepping stone to greatness.
Yeah.
And I really hope they use the remains of Jasley's ship to like throw it at Eok. You know, like, hey, here's your trash.
And here's your boy.
Right? Yeah, I mean that would be great.
That would be awesome.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Well, we still haven't. There's been talk of Laughter maybe coming back as like a cyborg type because we have not fully seen her be put to rest. Just how we didn't see Gally be put to rest, and now he's back. Yeah. So we still don't know. Chances are it did happen, but what's her face? The little tech girl from Turbines. She seemed way too calm, as if she knows Laughter's not dead. When she was telling them, she seems too calm to me. So there's still hope. I'm not in denial. I live in reality. No, I'm in denial. I set a house in denial. I have a mortgage now. You know, but the episode was great.
It was very good.
Now, the next episode, it was narrated by Gally, and he's coming to confirm McGillis's intentions. Now, here's the thing: after the whole world just saw that, I'm really hoping that McGillis really is good, and that Gally realizes that, hey, McGillis was right. I feel like I was wrong, but he did protect my sister. He hasn't betrayed what he said he would do.
He has done it so far.
Let me give him another shot.
McGillis has done it so far. He has kept his word. He's been trying to cleanse Gjallarhorn.
Please be a Shar clone that doesn't let me down. Please team up with the Gundam. Please don't go power hungry at least until season 3. Let us ride out season 2 with you as a good guy. Please.
I think because he was asking about the Kamaris earlier. Mm-hmm. I hope he gets in a Gundam. Mm-hmm. And when Tekkadan and his part of Gjallarhorn take on Rustle and Eok, he's in a Gundam.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
And then just please don't be evil.
Please,
Bandai.
Please.
I want to believe him. Please be believable. But I do like the fact that Gjallarhorn is going to fight, and I do think it's going to end with them being King of Mars.
Yes.
I hope the deaths are over.
For now.
I really hope they're over. I don't want Akihiro to go.
I don't want Mika, no.
I don't want him to go. It would... I don't know, dude. Mika, I could see him getting both Atra and Kudelia pregnant and then dying, and then like, well, piece of Mika lives on or whatever. Because I don't know if he's gonna be repaired, dude. I think it might get worse.
Because of the whole death flags and the first half credits song, my own personal theory, Rustle's gonna come after Cordelia.
That's a mistake.
It is.
That's a bad idea.
It is a bad idea.
That's the worst idea.
But they have a history of making terrible ideas.
So, you have a track record of being stupid.
It's very stupid. So you associate with stupid people. You make stupid moves. He's going to do it. It's going to piss him off. They're going to come. Then Atra and Mika can have tons of babies.
But I don't know, dude. I don't know if like I can see a scene of Mika dying and asking Orga, what should I do? And he's like, you can rest now. You're like, okay. And he'll just die. Cause like I don't know. I don't see him. He would never go. He would never go full mech.
No.
Because if he was going to, he would have done it by now.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening, and I don't see him making it through, dude.
I can see him living paralyzed on the farm.
With his one arm. That'll be the last thing he sees as he's dying. He'll see him and Cordelia and Atra sitting there, and he'll be like, that would have been nice.
No.
I see it. No. I see it, dude.
No. I live in a world, not reality. Because I don't want that to happen.
And I don't want Orga to die either. But I thought Orga was going to die for a while. But he seems pretty well secure.
Well, I like the part where he said, as an organization, what we did was questionable, but as Tekkadan,
it was right.
We did what was right.
Yeah. So I think I look forward to seeing him sit on the throne as King of Mars.
Yes.
I look forward to that day. Yes. That's going to be a great episode.
Then Mika can die.
Yeah. But preferably, I would like Mika not to die.
I would preferably,
yes. And I would like someone to get his movement back. Preferably.
Somehow.
I mean, once you get Gjallarhorn, you have all that tech, so I'm sure they can find like, here's a robot spine, and now you're fine. You know, something.
Something.
Because all he wants to do is farm and have babies. That's all he wants to do.
All he wants to do.
Yeah, and then he wants to use the babies to help him farm. That's what he wants to do.
Yes.
So that's what I want to happen.
Right.
But yeah, dude, this episode was dope.
Yeah.
The murder was great.
Yes.
And the revenge is almost complete. So things are settled with Jasley.
Yes.
Eok, Rustle, y'all coming. They didn't even show their face this episode. They were just they're probably in a hole somewhere like,
we messed up.
The world knows we're dicks now. Because like when McGillis was at the meeting, like, we need all 7 stars here. He's like, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
It's like, and, like, I don't know, like are those McGillis' people that are doing that announcement? Because you would think McGillis would be there himself. I don't know if maybe he's just gonna like if he's running from the shadows or if that's his people. But he was really confident. He's like, no, we're good. Let's go.
I think he's that confident. Because that's like, do we have to show up? No.
No. Here's some nameless dude.
No.
Not even my number 2.
He just put his secretary out.
Yeah. Hey, he probably walked by. Hey, you're a dude. Do this. He's probably not even part of Gjallarhorn. He's like some bum. He's like, here, shave this off. Okay. Go out there.
Go do it.
Oh, can you read? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, read this.
But yeah, it was great. Like, they made a declaration of war. And see, the thing is now, there's no way back for Rustle and Eok. There's the only way they could win is if they destroy the entire other side. If they get them to surrender to them, then they have a chance.
Yeah.
Their back is against the wall.
Yeah. All the other families in Gjallarhorn are against
They can't run because they're too high profile.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You gonna hide somewhere?
Yeah, where?
I mean, come on. You got 2 giant Gjallarhorn ships. All right.
You got whole fleets.
You rich as hell, and you look rich as hell.
Yeah.
By the way, I hope they freeze their assets.
They are.
I know they probably have offshore kind of hidden stuff, but
course.
freeze their crap, take their residences from them, take everything from them. I think Eok will be the last to die. Rustle has more balls than him and will probably die in combat first. After he'll do something stupid first though.
Eok needs to suffer.
Yeah, he'll be the last to go. And what happened is he'll pull an 8 off. He'll go in a bunker, and as Tekkadan comes crashing around, he'll be like, "I don't want to die," and he'll save himself out. Yeah. I think he's the kind of person who'd be that weak.
He is.
Rather than be. First of all, you know, Tekkadan's not taking prisoners. You better hope if you want to live, you better go call up McGillis. Hey, I surrender. Come get me.
Have they ever taken prisoners?
No, they haven't. I don't think they even have a jail, dude.
They don't need it.
Yeah, they don't use it. They just probably they had a break and they turned it into a bedroom.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we're not going to bring anybody in. We only murder.
Mm-hmm.
We only murder.
Yeah.
Jasley. I might use his scream as my ringtone. His face, like he just like it wasn't he didn't like do like
he was no
he pissed himself.
He did.
He evacuated all his bodily functions at the same time
functions.
for one last time before he was crushed.
Yes.
It was great. So guys, let us know down below. How did you feel?
Yes. Was the retribution? How did it feel?
How was the settlement for you?
Yes, the settlement. Nice.
Yes. I thought it was right. I thought it was right. It was correct.
It was.
And it's only just begun.
These next few episodes, because they're doing 20-something. 20 and
I think it's probably like 25-ish probably.
And we're on 17.
So we got 8 more episodes at least.
Time for a little flashback.
Yes. I think next episode needs to start with the funeral though. Now you calm down.
Alternate, I think once they're done, they'll have a funeral for her. Yeah. Feels.
Yeah. Like, for everyone who didn't make it this far. They'll be like one last charge, or whatever, and then he'll be like, ah!
Yes. Yes.
Bandai, you need to make jackets for Tekkadan.
Yes.
Or make them in American sizes for us.
American sizes.
I would wear that to work. I wear that to cons.
I'd wear it everywhere. Get on it.
But yeah, guys, let us know down below. How did you feel about the episode? What do you think's going to happen? Do you think Galley's going to be like, oh, McGillis is right? Also, do you think McGillis is a good guy? I hope he is.
Yeah, let us know how you feel about McGillis.
I actually like him.
I like him.
He seems to be cool.
I hope he's
cool. But I have that feeling that he's about to be a dick. So, because he's a shark, huh? And Shark Clone
he's
end
a
up
shark,
going crazy
yeah.
at the end.
He's
So hopefully not. Hopefully he's not having like some secret Gundam built. Like it's the first new Gundam ever. You know, I'm insane now. Lasers. You know.
Right.
But yeah, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to us. We're gonna be doing more anime.
Yes.
For sure, Gundam Iron Blood.
Yes.
We'll be doing more anime. Let us know what you want us to watch. That's new and coming out.
My Hero Season 2, March.
Oh yeah, we will be reviewing the heck out of My Hero.
Yes.
So good. But let us know down below how you feel. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're here on vid.me, please follow us. Until next time, guys, we've been your host, Kirby Kid.
Simply Cedric.
See you later, guys.